Good morning, traders. Today is Friday, June 20th. I'm your host, the Stock Sumo. We're taking a quick look at Ehouse Global Inc. That's ticker symbol EHOS on the OTCBB. And a couple of key points I want to point out on this chart is that yesterday was a real big day. We had a nice pop and it broke out of our downtrend. I wanted to pull up some annotations while we do this quick chart here to point out what I'm talking about. If you take a line and you draw it at the top of these candles here, put it on the top of these candles, you overlay that there, you can see that the stock was coming up into resistance at the top of these candles, and this is somewhat of a downtrend. Here's our bottom right here where we found support, and ever since we broke through this downtrend, which this also coincides with our 20-day moving average, we broke above that. The stock had a nice breakout yesterday. So in terms of the longer term picture, yesterday's candle was a big move because we broke out of this downward trend. So now we have an uptrend, we have a new trend, we broke out of this downward trending channel, and right here is our recent resistance, but this was also a recent support area. Back earlier this year, when the stock made a bounce off of this point, this was our support, and it had a big rally off of this support level. Now that we broke the downtrend, I want to see this support level, our previous support, hold as future support. And this was also a recent resistance right here. You can see that. The next key resistance is going to be this 50-day moving average, which is sitting at 0053. We got just short of that yesterday. We ran into some resistance there, and the stock consolidated and pulled back. But as you can see here, we're breaking the downward channel and we're starting an uptrend. So let's take away these lines now, and we'll show the new trend. Here's our bottom, and the stock is maintaining higher highs and higher lows off of that recent bottom, and now we're in an uptrend. So recently we had this nice spike off the bottom, it consolidated, and it held right around this 20-day moving average, and now we started to push back up, and yesterday we seen higher highs and higher lows. And in order to maintain our uptrend, we want to continue to see higher highs and higher lows. I like how the RSI is currently pointing north. It's getting above the 50 line. Notice the last time the RSI got going and it went above the 50 line, it made its move all the way up to the power zone. And usually when the RSI reaches the power zone, we see a breakout. That's exactly what happened back here in April. Stock ran as high as 2 cents back then. Now I'm not saying it's going to run that high again on this uptrend, but it's possible because that was a previous resistance point. So we want to keep that in mind. But in order to get going and keep our momentum, we want to get past this 50-day moving average. In the event that we don't pass the 50-day moving average, we might see a consolidation, maybe some sideways trading. As long as it holds support off of this support level here, the stock is going to maintain its uptrend. So we want to see support hold at 003, and then we want to see the support build here again at 0036, which was our previous support. So all in all, the chart for Ehouse Global Inc. is looking pretty strong. We're catching this one off of a bottom. It's got momentum. The volume increased yesterday, and we're going to keep an eye on this one heading into next week. We like the momentum. We like the chart pattern. So definitely want to put this one on your watch list. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck out there, traders.